Good morning. So it is day 17 of Vlogmas and I am a mess right now. I tried to go to the little workout area, which you would have seen in yesterday's vlog, but for some reason the key card would not open, or I didn't know how to work it to open it. The back door was locked and so I couldn't get in. So I was all ready to work out and everything and run my mile, and yeah, couldn't. It is pretty rainy outside. It might have stopped right now. So I could run outside, but currently I am helping my sister repaint her walls. See all that brown? That all has to be repainted white. And I've probably been doing that for about an hour, and I've hardly made a dent. It's probably gonna need a second coat of paint, which is gonna suck. And I'm just not a painter. I'm really trying not to get it on her floors or anything, and we have the roller, the roller that you roll on the wall, but we don't have the tray to put the paint in. So I'm using a Tupperware container, which is, functional fix-itness. I think that's what they call it in psychology, but it's really just not doing the best job of a tray would. Let's see if I can show you a little setup down there. Yeah, and so I'm trying not to get it on her couch. We don't have any painters, like the sheets that go down, so I'm using her tablecloth, which she said I could use. I'm using tissue paper. I'm using garbage bags, well, plastic bags from like Kroger or wherever, and I'm just sweating like crazy. So I'm gonna continue doing this, taking a quick break before the paint dries up. I have a long way to go. Ugh, I don't know if she's gonna like this or approve of it, so cross your fingers. Hey guys, so I've just been taking a little break from painting. I'm in a different shirt just because I was afraid if there was any white paint on this shirt that I didn't want to get it all over my sister's apartment. I had some food. I had a bowl of soup again just because it was here and she doesn't have anything else to eat, and I didn't want to go out just because I don't know, just not feeling it. So let me show you what I've done so far. Okay, I've done that wall over there, that whole back wall. All of this, it looks really sloppy. All the way over to the door, down. Yeah, so I have to probably do a whole second coat, which I have the paint for. I'm just taking a break. And hopefully it looks okay after the second coat. Another update, so I don't have anything on my face. Thank God. I was so afraid I'd get paint all over my face while doing this. I have done 2 coats of white paint and it still looks pretty patchy. So I'm hoping that's just because it needs to dry. Wet paint obviously looks a little darker and more kind of sticky and just wet compared to dry paint. So I'm hoping by tonight or tomorrow morning it'll at least look semi-decent, because all of her walls need to be painted white before she moves out, and she's moving out in March, so I figured this will definitely help her. If she needs to redo it again, it'll be probably another coat would probably do great, so she can make her fiancé do it if he is in town and it needs to be done. I have yet to do my mile. I did my advent calendar workout. I have been watching Forks Over Knives, and it just blows my mind the amount of information that is not being really told in the world relating to agriculture and the meat industry and stuff revolving around that, especially as a nutrition major, because we're taught to, have people eat meat, have people eat certain servings of dairy and milk and cheese and all this throughout the course of their life. And none of my classes really emphasize, eating a plant-based diet. And it's crazy to think that, the people that are funding nutrition and schools and stuff like that can be funded by, the meat business. And so it's like, they have to teach a certain way. And you know, I know that's not the underlying cause of everything, and I know that's not like the driving force maybe, but it's just crazy how, you know, just watching these documentaries and watching films and researching information that, you know, is research based and evidence based and peer reviewed on the information of, you know, eating a plant-based diet, and how cutting out meat and cutting out dairy drastically improves people's health from the inside out. And it just blows my mind that more people aren't eating plant-based diets, and how I'm not being taught in school, you know, to eat a plant-based diet. Yeah, you know, everyone's told to eat more vegetables and fruits throughout the day, but you know, just significantly improving and increasing the amount of fruit and vegetable you eat will increase the amount of protein you eat, will increase the amount of nutrients you take in. And you know, you can eat more vegetables for the amount of calories you would eat for like a hamburger. Like you could eat 2, 3, 4 plates of vegetables for the same caloric density of eating a hamburger. And it's just the crazy fact that people just don't want to. People are idolized behind this concept of protein and meat as the only source of protein. It's not. There's protein in spinach. There's protein and there's calcium in broccoli, and nutrients and everything in vegetables. And so I just think it's crazy, and you know, people should do more research. And as a nutrition major, you know, it's something that, you know, I need to look at, and people are going to ask questions about it, and people are going to want my input on it. And so even if I don't preach to people, and I don't want to preach to people to completely go vegan or anything like that, because I want it to be fueled from themselves and findings of themselves. And you know, I can't force something upon somebody, because everybody has free will. But it's just crazy to think about the amount of stuff that's out there that people just aren't, I don't know, it's just crazy. And just watching these few documentaries and films, I don't know, it's kind of just opened my eyes a little bit on how kind of the world is or isn't. And I mean, if I could lower my cholesterol, or if I can, you know, increase the span of my life by eating vegetables, heck yeah, I'm gonna try to do it, and I don't see why other people shouldn't. So if you have any comments or questions or anything, leave the links down below, or comment down below, and I'll definitely leave links to these films that I've been watching down below, because I think you should totally go check them out. Even if, you know, you don't want to change the way you eat or anything like that, it's just a good conversation starter. And so yeah, I'm gonna leave those links down below for you. And yes, I look absolutely terrible today. But you know what? I'm painting. And why I look nice when you're painting, because it's just me here. And yeah. But anyway, I've done a 5.5-minute rant, so I'm gonna go. Bye! Okay guys, so I'm eating a vegan pizza, no cheese or anything on it, just tons of vegetables, and it looks so good. And I also forgot to end my vlog, so I am ending it now, and I hope you have a good one.